Hello, hello, hello. It's Scrapbooking with Lanita. It's Wednesday, and I'm Lanita Medina from Camden, Maine. And today I'm going to show you a graduation page. And it is using, oh my goodness, it is using the punch innards, leftovers, punch poop, whatever you want to call it, from none other than the scissors punch. Aren't you so excited about this? I am, obviously. So here is a picture that would go inside it. And it's quite an easy page. These are what is a little bit time consuming, but oh my goodness, they're so fun. Y'all are gonna love, love, love this. Okay, right, set that aside. And I will start making this page. Let's see, can I straighten this out a bit? Sometimes it's hard, but okay. All right, so this, also the pictures that I have, this is my friend, Emily, and her mom used to babysit my kids, now her kids, which is Emily, and Anissa, now they babysit my grandkids. So that's another reason why it's very, very fun to do this page. Then I can give it to her as a graduation present. Now, this paper pack is called the Hats Off? Congrats, Grad. That's what it is called. There are embellishments, there are stickers, and I will show a little bit more about this afterwards. The reason I'm bringing it out now is because this is what I use. Congrats, Grad. And I am using this yellow paper from here, which is this one. Now I did use the black for my sample, and I think it's totally fine, even though they have blue on. But I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to use blue instead because, you know, flinging the hats in the air, this is the color, and that way you get a couple of color ideas. And I want to give credit, and I can't remember who, though I did see this on the blog, and it could have been Chrislyn Matei that did this, get that off, this type of, the tassel, I think, yeah, so just that part there. Great, so first I'm going to punch the scissors, and this time I am leaving them on the table here instead of putting something under them, because I will just get rid of the rest of this. So this I'm actually just tossing aside. Not that I'm going to throw it away. Don't worry. I will get rid of those, this, and these, and then these are what I want to keep. I'm going to put this down a little bit just so you can see. Every 2 of these make one graduation hat, okay? And so you can see that when I'll be showing those. Now these little pieces are this part there. Okay, and then the nice thing about those is that you can have them swinging or down, you know, or flinging up and however you want them to be. All right, I'll put them up close so you can see them. And then just so that I can work, I'm going to bring it back up because it is a little bit harder to have to be working into the camera. So lay all these out and make them first, and then I'll add the little tassels to them. So, so let's see, I did a whole bunch of pairs here. And so pair them up, paired, 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 and paired. Move these aside for now because those are going to go on the page. Won't need them all, of course, because every scissors has 2 of them. Also, okay, and then so basically you're going to keep one. This other one, you just snip and snip. And then it ends up it ends up already being concave enough that I'm going to try these tweezers, see if I can, and I'll just go ahead and yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. I don't like to use the glue on this, but I'm just going to do that. And the nice thing is that you can see, I'm going to cut that a bit much. Let me just, here, let's do this one because this is not cut too much. You can see that. And there is the hat. Are you so excited? Look at that. Oh, I took it off. There it is. I'll put it that way. Oh yeah, it gets a little blurry, doesn't it? So there we go. There is a hat. And I'm just going to lay it there for now. That way they're on the paper already. Make a couple more, and then you'll get to. So here's what I did, just to make it easy. I used this silicone mat, and that way, and I know the Creative Memories is sideways, but that way I can lay them all on here. And that, when I said earlier, I don't want to do the adhesive on here, the tape runner, but this was, well, I guess it does show up. I'm looking up. Yeah, it does show up. I was thinking it wouldn't show up on the camera, but it does. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut several of these down. That way we have, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just won't fill it as much because I do want to take some time to show you some other options. And of course, make the page. Okay, so there's that. This one was the one I wasn't sure on, but well, maybe if I turn it this way. Sometimes it's like a little bit of a different turn. So you can see how they just start forming here. And this is also easier to pick up from. You can still use your tweezers. That's super nice. These are the reverse tweezers. And they were in one of the mystery boxes. So a lot of you have them. You've been wondering how to use them. Now you see how. Again, I saw somebody else use them, and I wasn't quite sure if it was something I would like. But yes, indeed, I like them. And I know I have them on my Discontinued site because I have Mystery Box site there. So scrapbookingwithlenita.com if you want to go look for those. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to set this aside. So those were easy, right? I think those were easy. Well, they were easy for you because you got to watch me make them. All right, so here's this part. Now I'm going to make this cool part. And I am going to use, the blue this time, and I'm using the blue shimmer. So 3 inches, cutting 3 inches off. And then I'm gonna be okay with folding it. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more. Sometimes it's easier just to fold, and then I'll show you here. It does show the fold, but not in a bad way. That's like, hey, this is a fold and it's part of the decoration, right? All right, so then what I want to do is I want to go from one end to the other. Now on this one, I'm going to do it this way just so I have more control over this fold part here. And I'm going to take it a little bit. I want the tip to be right there where my cut line is. And this, I'm going to just take it a little bit beyond the cut line so it's not right on the cut line there. And I hope it will. Yeah, it turned out the way I want it. Okay. And then let's see. I don't know if the tassels matter here. I think it's okay this way. So then this is the nice part because you just open this up, put some tape runner here, and And go ahead and put that there. If you want a little bit of stuff to paper from up there to show, that is totally fine too. Notice the fold here, but once you put something there, it's not bad. It's totally good. Now here is this part. See how it's connected? Oh, I disconnected it. Doesn't matter, except next time, or maybe a couple times from now, I'm going to show you an idea with those connected. Once again, you're going to love it. So much fun to find all these ideas that we can make with things. So of course, like I said, this doesn't matter that it disconnected. Get rid of the extra adhesive. So there's your basis. I like this too because it looks like a book, an open book, right? I think it does. And then you can go ahead and decorate however you want. So for this one, I thought it would be fun to show you that you can use let's find the rest of this paper here, that you can use small photos. Okay, so you could use this one and this one. You could use that way. You can use one large photo. You can use little different ones. You can decorate a lot. Or you could just do the one large photo. So this one is up and down. It's a 5x7. And so that could go that way. It could have a little bit more blue on it. Okay, I'm crooked here, huh? Could have a little bit more blue on it. I think I'm going to raise this, sorry, just a bit more. Or just like that. Obviously, you have a lot of blue here already. So going back to this one, and on this one, I put the little graduation cap in there in case you were to do a smaller picture. Okay, so that works too if you wanted to line, like back this photo and then line this with graduation hats. So that's an option. Now let's put the graduation hats on this. So knowing that I may want that direction or this direction, I'm just going to kind of put them, and then we want them flying up anyway. So those are finished. So now it's really easy to decide where to put them. And again, my mat is over there. So I'm going to just kind of do that. And maybe if you all are okay if I put the adhesive on these off the camera, I hope. Just going to fill these with adhesive. You can use the glue pen if you want. And let's see, so these are just going to be flying. Oh, hold on though. I want to make sure I have room for that. So I want to maybe move this down a little bit. So there. Do one over here. Just kind of like have them up and flying up into the air. And then some of them can be way up there. Got a little adhesive up there. And it may look uneven now because you know you're going to put a picture here. And I did not add a lot of adhesive, just not a lot of tape runner, just because we may want to move them. Okay, so now all these little pieces here, I am going to take it with my glue pen and just put it there. Okay, that one is flying out. Yay, it's flying up in there. This one will be this way. However you want it. Do you want this one to be inside, sort of? Whoop. Take that one there. The nice thing about this also is that if the hat is a little bit off-centered, that's okay too. Now, here's the thing with me putting glue on these. I did forget about this earlier. I'm kind of committing them now once I use the glue because the glue really sticks. So if this is, if this is too close to the edge or don't like it, I think it's okay. All I do is cover it and make myself another one. Or try and bring it up. But anyway, that's just one of the things that I forgot to say. All right, so now this little thing. Now, I noticed in the picture that tassel, their tassel was light blue. So I'm going to do the tassel light blue. And this is simply doing a whole bunch of skinny pieces, even skinnier than that. Just really thin. These maybe can be done by hand, but when I played with it, I just thought, no, this has to be done with a cutter. Well, that looks like enough. Finish up this one. Lots of graduations happening, huh? I keep seeing more and more graduates. Okay, and then yeah, I noticed it also when I did mine. It was a little harder to get all the way up. So now I'm just gonna take it all the way up. And then this is where I used the corner rounder just a teeny bit, not a lot. Like I didn't put it all the way in. Just play with it a little bit because those things seem to not be really round. And then I'm just going to go and notch it here a little bit. This is just a real, you know, fussy cut type of thing. And then there we go. So is that even enough? If it's not, well, obviously you can play with it more, but you can just put a band around it or pen like I did here. I did a pen there. And yeah, I did a gray and a black pen. Right, so that is kind of like, now what I'm seeing here is that I didn't go all the way up enough. So I'll just, now that I have my basis for how it's cut, I will go ahead and cut a little bit more. And one more. Then, you know, you can kind of make them go all over the place here so that it will look. And I feel like I want to use, I'm going to use this darker blue here. And I'll just put it here just so that it will, there. Okay. Then just put some little strands here so that it will look like it's strands of, does it kind of look like a tassel now, or does it look like a straight person with no arms or legs? I don't know, but I mean, okay, it works, right? All right, so then that's gonna go here. It does kind of look a little silly. Oh, I know why. Well, will this make a huge difference? Let's see. We will just cut some of these at different lengths because they just go flying all over the place too, don't they? There, is that a little bit better now? Maybe? Maybe one of them needs a little shorter up here. That's really short, but all right. There we go. Oh. Now, they're just a little bit more uneven. And off there. Okay, well, now they look... All right, I need to get it more uneven here. There, is that more uneven? I'm just going to keep going shorter and shorter, huh? Okay, there we go. There it is. Then you can just go ahead and add words. Now this is where I'm going to bring this out here. I like to put my, for this one, because it had, how many does it have embellishments? It has 25, so that's quite a lot. But they were smaller, so it didn't fill a huge thing. So I stuck them in one of these 6x12 sleeves, and then my sticker sheet could go in the back of this. And then I was able to put it in my my simple sleeve, because it wasn't something that I had a lot of ingredients for. So then I can choose from what I want here. So on this one, I thought, well, I see these where it says, where it shows tossing the hats in the air. So I'm going to do that one, and this will be down here. So the other one says, congratulations, caps off to you. This one is just going to be showing it. I think she will like that. And then, well, then we can also even put a hat up here, way up here, a white one, so that it will, you know, contrast with this, right? And this is just tossed in the air. And then it can have the 2023 or the graduate, or, yeah, that'll be nice there. And I'm going to just put that there. And, okay, and so then I think I do want a little bit of the, oh, you know what? Let's put this on there. Let's put that, because that was on their, this was on their, part of, you know, their caps and whatever. So that would work. And then I'll just put a little bit, cut that a little bit using a little scrap of blue here. And bring it down, bring it over, and then it fits more in there. Now, why am I using the bronze? A little bit because she's a ginger, she's a redhead, and so I thought, oh, that'll be fun. And then it's kind of celebratory also. So I can offset this. I can put the peak there. That could be good. And then just a little bit more with the pen. If you want, you can do the little stripes here on the caps, okay, on the tassels. Sorry, I don't know if it's moving. I feel like my head keeps bumping the camera, but if apologize if it's moving it. That one, the tassel came loose. You can also do some of the stitching on the cap, just so that it will stand out if you want. That's another option. You can stitch around here. Now this has gold already on this part, so you could stitch with the silver and have that stand out, like I did here. Now this stands out a lot more because it's on black, okay? Okay, so there is that, and I could add another little one that says, you did it, yay! It's such a fun time, isn't it, to graduate. Add a little bit more gold here. I mean, it's a big deal. I remember, it is a big deal. The reason I left not a whole bunch of hats here is that there may be some writing that we want to put there. And then, oh, you know what I did forget? I have her invitation, but I'm going to show you something else on that. So, all right, so here's what's fun about this. Are you ready? Okay, what if I give this to her as a gift? And this is the top loading page. Okay, this is a top loading here. Here are the staples here. But, and so of course I could put it in. By the way, this is a shorty page. This is a short one. I did not realize I had cut some off my paper when I made my sample, but I thought, well, you put it on white and it's great. So you could put in a top loader just like that. It would be super cute. Let's do this. When I show you these options. Oh yeah, and I did put a yellow tassel there just as a sample. I cover it up though, just because of what I'm doing here. So this could be just like that, right? But what if we turn it, and I do want to give Heidi Serena Vossen credit for this part. What if I did this and give it to her as a gift, and this is part of the frame, and then I hang it with the ribbon? Now, if you saw me make, or us, Nathan's page, do you remember Nathan's birthday page? I don't know if you watched that one, but that was a very fun one. He had a lot of fun making his birthday page. I think he got his age wrong. He said he's 32, not 33, but anyway, we had fun with that. So we will put this through here just like we did on that one. And then this would be an excellent gift for Emmy. Okay, the little black pieces are coming off. That's part of the ribbon stuff here. And I'm just using black because there's black on this one, but I have light blue that could go with hers. That'd be fun. And then this will have the bow, and it will be ready to hang in her room or to take to wherever else she's going. Or I think she's graduated from 8th grade. So, okay. So there's that, where that would be like that. Okay, now I'm going to give you another option. I have another page here. Okay, what if we did instead or in addition to, I don't know, I didn't realize this ribbon was so glittery. Oh, did I lose I didn't take this down. All right, I better tape it down. What if we do this? I feel like I want to move this over. I'm going to move this over, and I'll just cover that like I said I would, because it's too... Boy, I did get that stuff all over the place, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to send this one over there. Make another tassel that is close-ish to here, but hanging on the fringes. Okay, there. Then, hold on. You can also do this part out here, and this will show up a little bit more later. Or if you have your chalking pen that came in the mystery box a while ago, you could do the chalking pen. And remember, it doesn't show up right away. It shows up later. I'm going to put it on there, and it will show up later. Okay, I'm just doing the side here, and don't worry, I'll finish it for her when I'm ready to give it to her. Okay, so here is this part. Okay, I'm going to get it a little straighter here. All right, I'm going to put it in as a page, like just as a page. Where's my top here? There we go. So this is a scrapbook page, right? And then let's say that I have way too many pictures. So what I did is I did the up and down flap. So I put a piece of 6x12 paper inside a 6x12 sleeve, and I put it inside one of these sleeves here, okay? And so this way, if she wants to add to her page after I give it to her, then I am going to go ahead and put it on here. And the thing is, what I can do is I can put it on the back of the page. I'm tucking it under here so that if we want to switch things out, we can. So it's taped back there. So then what we do is we lift it, and then there can be some journaling, like, climbing mountains, climb every mountain, whatever you want to. I just stuck that there because there was a scrap of the white, but more pictures can be there. She can have signatures of her classmates. Wouldn't that be fun? Here's the other one. So then this is the page part. And this would be tape, same thing, adhered under here. I'll put it on top for now just to show you. So then, am I way crooked? I am so sorry, guys. I did not know I was so crooked. Well, forgive me because I don't like crookedness, but okay. Then what you do is I will tuck this there so that it will work. Then we open here, and there is plenty of room for more photos there, more photos here, and this is the page that would be in the album. Isn't that so fun? And yet this is what you see at first, and then you just flip up and flip down, and that's what you'll have. So this would be allowing for her to personalize this gift that this page gift that I'm gonna give her. Now, does this work? The reason I didn't clip this in, does this work this way? Yes, it does. So if I want to make this as a frame, like I did this one, I can do the same thing. I can just put this on here, and I can put the other one up here. This one I didn't tape down because I want to play with that a little bit. And have it hanging. This would have to be clipped in a way because, you know, when it's hanging, this could go down. But it would be easy to just put something here so that it won't flop down. So anyway, lots of fun options on this. But the main thing is, I just showed you too many options, huh? The main thing is the graduation hats that are so, so cute, made with the scissors punch. All right. Thank you for watching. Thanks for playing today. And if you had a graduate, congratulations. If you didn't and you know somebody, here's a perfect gift for them. All right. Thanks for watching.